Hey glitter critters, it's Breelyn and I'm back. No, I'm just kidding. Hi you guys, it's me, Blushing Baby, Hannah, and I am back for another video. But this video we're gonna be talking about something a little bit different other than luxury fashion and beauty. Today we are going to be talking about plastic surgery. I believe that cosmetic surgery is a really beautiful and amazing thing, and it's really transformative, and it can really boost your confidence and really help you match the idea and ideal version of yourself that you see on the inside and that you feel on the inside to the outside. So today we are going to be taking a little dive into my cosmetic surgery history and talk about a little bit of my experience and what I've done. And specifically, we are going to talk about my experience with the world-renowned Dr. Harrison Lee, who did my facial feminization surgery, FFS. So basically what that means, it's a series of cosmetic surgeries and alterations that you can do to your face that can make you look more soft, beautiful, and just enhance your features. I do get a lot of comments that say, oh, it looks like you had this done, it looks like you had that done, you know. And not everybody's going to like my look, and that's okay, because you could be the juiciest peach on the tree. Not everybody is going to love peaches, and that's okay. And I'm confident with my features and who I am and how I look. So, you know, if you're not a fan of it, that is totally fine. But people are right. I have done a few alterations to enhance my doll-like features. When I get something done, I don't just, whether it's to my hair, whether it's cosmetically, whether it's anything, like, I'm already a creative person. I'm already a visionary. So I don't just go somewhere being like, do whatever you want to me, like just whatever. Like, I had a vision already in my head. So I had this done back in 2021. So this was May 2021. I was working really hard and saving up. I like literally spent almost all of my savings to do these procedures, but it ended up working out for me, and I ended up obviously earning all that back and more, because I think one of the best investment you can make is an investment that you make in yourself. And to me, having my dream beautiful appearance and how I wanted to look, and these certain things that were like complexes to me, I felt like was holding me back. So after I did it, I really felt so much better about myself, and I'm really happy I did it. I had my consultation a few months before, and I was really happy getting to meet him and having him take his time and address all the questions I had and really analyze my face and my look and what he thought I needed and what could be achieved. So in total, what I had to my face with Dr. Lee was fat transfer under the eyes and in the nasolabial folds. I had submalar cheek implants. I had an upper lip lift and a corner lip lift, and I had jaw contouring and chin shaving as well. So I had V-line surgery here, facial contouring, as well as T genioplasty. And all of this is done through the mouth, and Dr. Harrison Lee is the expert at doing the oral surgeries, and they're all done with dissolvable sutures, so there's really no scar, any visibility of anything I did on my face. But yeah, so the jaw contouring as well as the T genioplasty, and now we'll go into more the backstory of why I did certain things that I did, as well as the healing and recovering from it. So the fat transfer, we actually did more than once, because for me, every body is different, but I don't have a ton of excess fat on my body. And even when I do, like, just fat on my face doesn't really tend to stay as well. Also, sometimes you will need more than one treatment. But yeah, the fat transferred there and in the subnasal folds, as well as the lip lift. Before, I had naturally pretty smallish lips and almost like a non-existent upper lip with a big space between my upper lip and my nose. And it's not necessarily that I wanted like these big Kylie Jenner, Kardashian lips, because that was never my goal. That was never the look that I was going for. I just didn't like the fact that I had a pretty noticeable and substantial space between my nose and my upper lip, and I believe that's called the philtrum. If I get any of these medical words wrong, you guys, please forgive me. I'm just trying to explain the best that I can. But I wanted to get rid of some of that space because even when I would smile and stuff, like I wouldn't have a lot of tooth show. And now I feel like when I talk, I have the perfect amount of tooth show, and I'm very happy with the upper lip lift and also the corner lip lift as well, which you can't really, it's so subtle. I don't know if you can see it as well, but basically it's like, I don't think I ever had a resting bitch face. But for people that, like when you just have a neutral face and if the corner of your lips kind of go down, it instead, not like Joker, it's very, very subtle, but it just cuts the corner of your lips. So when you're just in resting, you're never like, you don't have a frown kind of look. And I think it's really cute and pretty, and I'm really happy I did that as well. It's hard for people to just fix one thing because then it's all about the balance and the harmony of everything. Then you end up tinkering with more things. So that's why I really suggest you to do your research before you do cosmetic surgery yourself or look into it. And because it may require different revisions or may require different areas you didn't think you would want to work on, and then you get it and then you would want to do it just for the balance of things. A lot of people get their nose, which I have had my nose done as well, but not with Dr. Lee. I did that years ago. A lot of people do their nose and then, you know, their chin looks off, so they need to do something with their chin. And for the longest time, my chin and my jaw was like a really big complex of mine. I don't know. I guess it just stemmed from being younger. I had a lot more of a square shaped face, especially on the chin. It was very like flat, and I didn't feel like it was very soft and feminine because it was a lot more short, and I had like a cleft in my chin. Which I really wanted that to be rid of because some people love the look of the dimple or the cleft in your chin. I just didn't really like it on me. So that's something I really wanted to take care of. And I didn't want my chin to be super pointy, but I wanted to have that overall V-line soft look and to have just a nice round chin, even with no clefts. So that's something very important to me, and that's something that we targeted and worked on together. And I'll insert a photo of what I look like after the surgeries in the video. It was definitely, it looked pretty crazy and pretty swollen afterwards, but I was so happy. And you really do get such a euphoric feeling after surgery because you feel proud of yourself, like you did it. All of my procedures together, it did take about almost 6 hours. So it's like a pretty considerable length of time for surgery. But I didn't deal with any nausea after. I really didn't deal with any of those things because, you know, Dr. Lee's staff, they give you the anti-nausea medicine and you meet with the anesthesiologist and everybody's on the same page. You talk with him before the surgery, go over everything that you're going to get done. And yeah, and then afterwards, for me, I would feel like nothing was really that painful, although I was taking my pain meds. I think I just get more like, I'm very like sensitive after surgery. So even if I'm fine, I can just be very like emotional, and really it's not as much pain, but you're just feeling discomfort. So, you know, you're feeling the discomfort. I would say, you know, I didn't have my mouth like sewn shut or something like that. I think that's a different kind of orthopedic jaw surgery where they move the whole jaw up and down. I did not do that. All of my work was done under here in my mouth. And for that, I would say it was just more like, it definitely felt sore, you know, it felt like something was missing, which it was because, you know, everything was cut. So that was a little bit weird. And also, you know, just being on a strict liquid diet for a week and then introducing soft foods. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I love eating like spicy food and salty food and flavorful food. So it could be kind of irritating and frustrating just to be only drinking liquids and eating very bland food. It's definitely not very fun. But that's what happened with that. The upper lip, very simple, easy procedure. Fat transfer is very, very easy. The cheek implants, I don't really remember that much. I mean, you know, it felt like, okay, this is like something, but it feels very natural. It didn't really feel much of anything. So I didn't have that much pain. I would say the only discomfort I had was a little bit with my jaw and chin, and, you know, just, I wasn't able to like open my mouth super big at first, and, you know, certain things like that, because you're just adjusting, you're getting used to, and you're healing. But I would say the healing was really good. Saw Dr. Lee the next day, and then just like a lot of recovering at home, starting to introduce those new foods and taking the vitamins and things like that, and also the scar cream. But overall, I would say afterwards I was just, you know, it's boring, and just, you know, recovering for like a week or so, and then you just want to get out. And I was just really looking forward to getting out in the world with my new face. But you will be very, very swollen afterwards. And for me, I felt like my face definitely was a lot puffier for 2 to 3 months, and you don't really get that full shape of your jaw and chin, I would say, up until a year. You're gonna keep deswelling and deswelling, and it's important to be careful what you're putting in your body, and trying to eat healthy, and trying to eat foods that will help with inflammation. That really does make a difference. I had my follow-ups, and he is super, super kind and helpful every step of the way. And he's been so gracious to me with also supporting me when I was competing for Miss Connecticut USA 2023, and I'm really appreciative and grateful of that. And any issue, anything that you're not happy with or satisfied with, he will work with you to correct those issues if they may occur. But also just be patient, really explain and make sure you're on the same page with the look that you want and what you're going after. And I love that Dr. Lee, you know, he will only really do what looks best for you and what's natural for you. I'm super, super happy with where I'm at with my jaw and chin. I'm really, really happy that I did that procedure, and it's something I've wanted for so long. And I was, you know, kind of scared and apprehensive, but I would definitely recommend him for that surgery. And it's a very delicate surgery, and not a lot of cosmetic surgeons and plastic surgeons do it and do it well. So you definitely want to go to the best for that. The upper lip lift is great. The cheek implants are great, and I'm super happy with the balance and harmony of my face. So now I just want to keep taking better care of my skin, taking better care of my health, and enjoying it for as long as I can. And as for other injectable treatments that I have done, not with Dr. Lee, but just in general, I have had some Botox before. I just tried it recently between my brows, so I can't really like make that frowny face. I don't have any up here just because I never really make that much expression there anyway, so I didn't really feel like I needed it. I have done Botox in the masseter muscle as well, because that was another issue for me. Like, I had a lot of that, not only with the jaw contour, but with the masseter muscle, making my face a little bit wider. and I didn't like that. And I naturally have more of a wide forehead as it is, and there's nothing I can really do about that, just like hairstyles and stuff like that. But as I've gotten older, I've appreciated more of my big, rounder forehead. It's more youthful look, but I just didn't want to be wide down here. So I have, during the surgery, Dr. Lee did trim my masseter muscle a little bit. But also, if you want even more of that look, you can continue to get Botox for your masseter as well. And that's a good, indication, for facial contouring as well. Some people, if you already have your bones looking smooth and in the shape that you want, you might not actually need the V-line surgery. If it's just your muscle alone that's creating that bigger look and wider look, then maybe all you need is some Botox, and that's fine for you. That's the only places I've had Botox. And then I have had some filler in my lips, mostly my lips, and in the past I've tried other areas like chin and cheek. And like I said, with the oral surgery, all of those stitches were dissolvable stitches, and that's why you have to be careful with the food, because you don't want the food to get caught in it and then get an infection. That's a really big no-no. But everything else, I just had like some stitches here. They just take that out. It wasn't a big deal. And yeah, that is my cosmetic surgery, facial feminization surgery, FFS, with Dr. Harrison Lee. Super happy with my face and everything, and I really recommend him. And for anybody that's interested in doing any facial surgeries or FFS, do your research and go on consultations with him. He's really sweet, really helpful, funny, and a great doctor in person. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions for me on cosmetic surgery or my experience specifically, I'd be happy to do another Q&A video going into more detail on any questions you guys may have. I'd be happy to answer. But yeah, at this point, this has been almost 2 years post-op, so I'm feeling like this is my face. This is what I'm gonna look like, so I'm really happy with that. I love the beauty industry. I love plastic surgery and trying things and being your most beautiful, glamorous self, and I love it. I own it. And anybody that is my fan or anybody that supports me, they love it and own that for me, because that's just who I am and that's what I love. And I just feel like, be yourself, and you want to be with a community and group of people that accepts you for who you are. So that is all for me. The only thing I have been doing now is, because I have been struggling with hormonal acne for years and years and years, I am on Accutane. I am like month 1 now. So I have been purging a bit, and I do have some Fenty foundation on in this video with a little NARS concealer, so you guys can't really see all that's going on my skin today. But if you guys want to hear a little bit more and learn a little bit more about my skin journey and my Accutane journey as well in another video, let me know. So down in the comments below, make sure you let me know any questions you have on my procedures, surgery, if you want my advice on anything, and also let me know if you want updates on my Accutane journey as well that I have been starting. And if you guys haven't already, and if you don't know me, you're new here, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Hannah, and I love everything beautiful in the world and in life. So follow your girl Blushing Baby here on YouTube, and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything from me in the future. And also on Instagram, blushing_baby, definitely follow me there, and TikTok, blushing_baby_official, because you know we want no fakes here. It has to be the official. So definitely check that out and support me. If you guys liked and enjoyed this video, hit me with a like button and share. That really helps my channel and really helps me continue to grow and make more content for you guys. So yeah, I will see you guys soon, and stay beautiful. Bye guys. Bye.